Okay, let's try that. Good morning, Liberty Street Rock here in the home gym. I think we solved our problem, had to do a full reboot, but I see the bit rate is massively in the red and in trouble. So we'll see if this fixes the problem or not. Welcome in finally. Good morning, everybody. I got our drink here. Let's see. I think we're good now. We had to do some emergency fix-ups, we'll call it. So I think we're actually good. So I think we've solved the problems for now. And let's do that. So good morning, good morning. We're live on, let's see here, Twitch, and we are live on YouTube. So the bit rate is struggling. I think that's the problem, but we'll keep tabs on it this morning, and hopefully we're good. It's a maintenance day, so we're gonna hop in the gym here. We're gonna get some cardio. So we're gonna get on the bike here. So let's do that now, and we're gonna chat away and have some fun. I know Obi was lurking around. He should be here any time. So let's see if Obi pops back in after going live for like the third time. Let's reset our timer here. And there we go. We are off to the races. We get a little bit of tension going here. And this is basically all to coincide with our incredible leg workout yesterday. Hang on a second. I see something hanging there. We got to fix this. I see a coat hanger hanging there. We'll just get rid of that like that. That's how we deal with that nonsense. The gym sometimes subs for the laundry room, so sometimes there's laundry hanging up here too, but anyways. Well, it's Saturday. Just in case you're not aware, it's a long weekend here in Canada. The unofficial start to summer, as we like to refer to it here as. So that's kind of where we're at here. It's known as the Victoria Day long weekend. And this is really the beginning of the summer season here. The weather, though, I gotta tell you, the weather for the past, let's say 3 to 4 weeks has been anything less than stellar. It's been horrible. Cold, windy, wet, rainy. It's been pretty bad. But we always make it through. It's not something that, we enjoy, but we do snivel a lot about it. I've only had 2 outdoor workouts so far. I mean, that's how bad it's been. So kind of tells you everything you need to know. I was hoping for some better weather, but it hasn't happened yet. This weekend does look really, really good. So let's see what happens. But welcome in, everybody. Liberty Street Rock here on a Saturday morning, getting in some maintenance, as I like to call it. We're going to ride the bike here for a bit. We're going to then get on the floor. We're going to do some stretching. My lower back's been acting up the past week or so, which, probably a little bit of the bent over rows didn't help. I'm sure that fired up the old back a little bit. So we've been kind of nursing it all week, kind of making it through. So, but anyways, we're giving it a go. So what I tried to do today, I spent the last literally hour and a half trying to link my TikTok to OBS and getting the stream key and URL and all that fun stuff. And it didn't go the way I wanted it. So anyways, but I had to, everything I just spent the last hour and a half working on, had to basically get rid of it because it didn't fly and it seemed to bog down the stream. So anyways, we're back. The only thing is I'm not a big fan of this, the chat. So, well, actually, at least I can read it without my glasses on. I don't have to strain myself. It's a little large, but I did check out that sleepy chat thing, I think it was called. I kind of liked it actually, but anyways, what can you do? I got rid of that right away and put back the other one. So we're back to bot Ricks again. Anyways, I saw some news this morning that the Las Vegas Knights have been fined. Well, their coach, John Tortorella, specifically was fined $100,000 by the NHL for refusing to come out to a press conference after the game. And they sent 2 players out, one of them being Marner specifically. And before any of the reporters could ask Marner a single question, he said, yeah, we're only here for 10 minutes and we're leaving because our coach told us if we're not here, if we're not back with the team in 10 minutes, they'd be leaving without us. And they lost a second-round draft pick, too. The NHL fined them. So we'll have to keep tabs on that, where that all kind of goes. But, yeah, pretty interesting, to say the least. So, anyways, I didn't know any of that until this morning when I was having my morning coffee and kind of watching that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So, yeah. Anyways, based on everything else, the workouts lately have been going really, really well. Very happy with them. We're starting to increase the intensity more and more. So pretty happy with that. Tomorrow's Sunday. So I think tomorrow morning, I got to figure out when I'm going to get that workout in. I don't think it's going to be the morning. If anything, I think it's going to be definitely later in the day. And then Monday's a holiday here, and I'm off. So hopefully the weather's going to be solid, and we'll be outside for some back and buys. So that's kind of where everything is at currently. And yeah. So the food plan, not bad. I overate, I believe, a little bit. Thursday, Friday, I think I did eat a few more calories than what I should have. But anyways, it happens. What can you do? I will clean that up a little bit better. But yeah, I think I did overeat a little bit more than what I should have. I was tracking my calories earlier in the week. So, and of course, you kind of get away from it a little bit, but what can you do? But yeah. But we'll keep track of that starting again. I got to get some meal prep in again, probably Monday, because Monday's the holiday, so we'll have a lot more time. Sunday's going to be a busy day, so yeah. But other than that, that's kind of where things are at. So glad you're here. Stop in, say hi, don't be shy. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock, and today's my 3rd anniversary. Now, it's a little bit misleading because actually I got authorized this day, but didn't stream till the next day. Well, my first stream was actually May 17th. But yeah, so 3 years ago today, it's actually, again, not 100% accurate because I actually was streaming in April, but I didn't get my affiliate until 5 weeks later in May. But yeah, kind of crazy to think that all happened 3 years ago. But yeah, here we are 3 years later, still streaming and enjoying it. And I always remember, when I started streaming, I remember very specifically one streamer asked me, how do you like streaming? And he asked me about 2, 3, 4 weeks in, how do I like it? And I said, actually, I love it. I said, it really holds me accountable. And that's one of the big things that I love. It does hold you accountable. And that is something that is immeasurable. And I do enjoy the streaming. I like when the guys come in and we chat away and have a lot of fun. And we really do wind up motivating each other and keeping each other motivated and inspired and whatnot. So that, that's been a great part of the whole streaming experience for me. So yeah, here we are 3 years later. Still getting on here, streaming, having fun, laughing, joking, carrying on, and that is something that's fantastic. So I do enjoy that part of it for sure. And in the last 3 years, lots of changes within the gym. I bought a vertical leg press last December. Really actually enjoy it too. It really is cool. I have to admit, I love it. And then just all the other changes that have happened within the gym, even over the last 10, 12 years. It wasn't this full when I started out. It was nowhere near this full when I started out all those years ago. So it's been a lot of fun building the home gym over the last 10 plus years and all that great stuff. So yeah. All right, we're going to continue on here. Give me a sec. I just want to make sure that everything is okay here. I want to make sure that we did get everything back up and going here. And let's do that. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. I do have to fix that though, bear with me. I don't really care for the way that chat is multi-chat. Bring it down and then bring that up. There we go. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, it looks like the bit rate's ironed itself out a little bit too, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. Okay, let's continue on here. Okay. Yeah, so we do have some well, baseball's ongoing, football, CFL football starting up shortly, so I'm pretty happy about that too. So yeah, this week coming up, let's see, we got chest and tries tomorrow, back and buys on Monday. Tuesday will be shoulders, Wednesday will be legs. So, yeah, and with summer basically, just a short period of time away and whatnot, things will lighten up at work a little bit. Things do slow down a bit with the business, the job that I have. Things do slow down a bit in the summer, so we should see a little bit of a slowdown. Really hoping to get that outdoor gym going. Got to finally cut the grass today too. Because of the way the world we live in today, I had to charge the batteries for the lawnmower, not go buy gas. Had to go charge the batteries. I did bring them in last year, so we'll get outside this morning, get the grass cut finally. So I know it sounds really weird when you say I had to charge the batteries for the lawnmower. Oh man, how things have changed, eh? So. And other than that, that's pretty much about everything. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get some barbecue streams up, and that'll be a lot of fun to stream some barbecue, streams and more outdoor gym streams. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, the weather's turning. It's going to be really nice over the next few days and in the next week. So, that'll be a lot of fun too. So, stick around. We're just getting going. Yeah, it's good. Okay, let's see. What are we at here? I think we should be around about 15 odd minutes. Pick that pace up a little bit here. Okay, no, that's not the time. That's the time. Yeah, maybe. No, that's not the time. Okay, no, we're at 11 plus, almost 12 minutes. Okay, so we'll keep it going here. Toby, if you're there, let me know. Stop in, say hi. Let me know you're there. Grab my phone and do a top 10 here. There we go. We'll do a top 10. See how things are going here. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I restarted a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, I guess the computer can't handle the TikTok and all that stuff. It just can't do it. I guess I'll just have to leave it as a separate stream. So, yeah, I know. I put it all back. I was trying something new and it just bombed and it just did not go well. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing, I have another phone actually, I forgot to charge it. I'm going to charge it and I think I'm going to, yeah, no, I know. I was trying, dude. I was trying. So I think what I'm going to do is load TikTok on this phone. And I'll just run TikTok on a separate stream, and I'll just Chromecast it to the television. I think that's what we're going to wind up doing. Yeah, I was trying to bring in like that vertical thing, and yeah, it just didn't go well. So I guess the old computer, as good it is to do this, it can't handle the other stuff. So we'll just leave it as is. And so yeah, I tried. So your knee. Is it, I'm guessing it's swollen, it's all swelled up, or what? Let me know how it is. I'm guessing it's not good. Yeah. Icing it, dude? Have you put some ice on it? I mean, I'm no doctor, but they always do talk about ice. Oh boy, okay. Okay, no, yeah. Alright, well, listen man, the only advice I can give you is get to the doctor and let's get some anti-inflammatories I'm sure you're gonna need and whatever else, you know, whatever they tell you. I mean, icing will certainly help that swelling, that's for sure. So, and probably numb the pain. I don't know how much pain you're in, but I can't imagine that you're not feeling any. You got to be feeling some, so yeah. Well, hopefully Home Gym Physique picks up all the missed workouts that you're going to miss, and he can, you know, pick up the slack. Yep. Yeah, well, yeah. If it's warm and it's swollen, you've probably torn something. So I hate to say it like that, but it's kind of, yeah. I mean, listen, you should be able to still, you know, within a few days, you know, get in some chest and biceps. I mean, maybe you won't be standing, you know, you might have to change up a few things, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, you might have to switch things up a little bit, but I would certainly find a way to get in there and do some of the other stuff as opposed to completely missing everything, right? Changing gears, did you hear about the fine John Tortorella, the coach of the Vegas Knights, got, I guess, yesterday? A $100,000 fine from the NHL, and the Vegas Knights themselves were penalized and lost a second-round pick. Apparently, John Tortorella did not come out for the mandatory after-game post-interview. and he sent 2 players out, and the first thing Marner said was, yeah, we're only here for 10 minutes because the coach said the bus is leaving, and if we're not back, it's leaving without us. So I guess the NHL didn't find that overly humorous. Fined coach John Tortorella $100,000. Fined the Vegas Knights themselves a 2nd-round draft pick. Boom, gone. They're going to lose. So we'll see if he shows up to another press conference, which I think he might. I can't imagine he has plenty of money hanging around to keep paying fines. So I don't know if you're aware of any of that, but I saw it this morning. I think Vegas is now playing Colorado in the 2nd round. I think that's what I heard. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. All right, we're going to continue on here. We're on the bike. Let's keep things rolling. Yeah. Yeah, done with the duck hunt. All done. Man, I haven't been on the bike in a long time. I mean, it's been a long time for me since. All because one old Maple Leaf player. Yeah. Yeah, Mitch Marner. Yeah. Came out and said, yeah, we're only here for 10 minutes. Coach said. Man, where is Home Gym Physique? This guy's been all over the Discord this morning. We go live and he doesn't even show up. Ah, disgraceful behavior. Just awful. Just awful. All right. I think we're around 5 or 6 minutes left here on the bike. And then from there, we're going to get on the floor and get some stretches in. Obi's in the house. It was nice to see Psycho Commando in yesterday. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's been busy doing that delivery stuff and kind of designing all these apps and whatnot. Totally awesome. So, yeah, good on him. I know he was battling some severe elbow problems, and he decided to kind of take a break. He was trying to work around it, but he had major elbow problems, and so he just said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to stand down for a little bit here, calm things down. And he's been designing numerous different apps that he's going to get up for sale shortly. So good on him. And then he was wanting to sell the octopus, the yellow octopus. Oh, has he been playing with? Okay, and he's been playing with a Swede. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, I don't game, so yeah. So, well, that's cool. Yeah, he's a serious gamer, that's for sure. But yeah. Yeah. Injuries in gaming. Yeah. There you go, William Carlson. Yeah. Oh, I think you're talking about what's his name? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Well, anyways, other than that, yeah. Well, let's see what the Leafs do. They fired their coach this week, so we'll have to see where that all leads to. Yeah, Mitch is playing well. I mean, I'm not watching any of it. I just watch the highlights on YouTube in the morning. I really don't have a lot of time to sit there and watch games. If my Leafs were in it, I would, but still being on a truck and whatnot does hamper a few things, and just being busy hampers everything else, so, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm hoping this week too, starting, well, Buffalo, yeah, I think they play tonight, I heard, Or did they play last night? Because I didn't see any highlights from last night. I'm guessing then that Buffalo must have won last night, and then they're playing Sunday, is what I heard then. Okay, or Monday. So I'll have to go back and check after. I must have missed that one because the last game I heard, Habs won like 6-3. So Buffalo must have played last night and won. Oh, last night was Vegas. Okay. Okay. So then the game's tonight and then Monday. Okay, so that makes more sense. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a good one, I'll tell you that. It's going to be a good one. No, I think the last game Buffalo didn't win. Habs won 6-3. I think Habs won 6-3. And they play tonight. I don't think Buffalo won the last game at all. I think Montreal won the last game. Ah, interesting. They say the one that wins between Vegas and yeah, I don't want Carolina winning again. I don't want that. Yeah, I'm not down for that either. I was going for Buffalo, but I got to admit to you, Montreal manhandled them pretty good the last game. Yeah, I cannot cheer for the Habs, dude. I'm a Leafs fan. Like, that's almost sacrilegious. You can't do that. So, yeah, I can't cheer for the Habs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. So I was going for Buffalo, but then they kind of got demolished the other night, 6-3. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Alrighty, we got a couple minutes left here. Again, this is a maintenance day. We had quite a workout last night. We got some stretching coming up, some abs coming up, so some breathing exercises coming up. That's what we got going on. It's the Victoria Day long weekend, everybody, and let's get ready. I'm 100% Montreal won that game 6-3. That's what I mean, you may have to look, but I'm positive they won. Buffalo lost. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I swear I thought that's what happened. I think the Habs are in the lead on that 3-2. Okay. We are closing in on 25 minutes. Steady state cardio here. It's been a long time since I've done a bike ride, but we had quite a leg workout yesterday. Just wanted to get on the bike, loosen up these legs, and we're going to get on the floor here, do some stretching. We got less than 20 seconds left here. Welcome in, everybody. Liberty Street Rock here in the home gym. Obi's in the house all the way from Sweden, hanging out here. We're talking a bit of hockey. That's what we do here. We talk sports. Yeah, last night was Buffalo. So did Buffalo win that game last night? Or did they lose? All right, let's put the bike away. So Montreal won. Okay, there we go. Huge loss. Okay, so yeah. All right, we're putting this bike away. Alrighty, let's grab a drink, everybody. Whew, okay. 25-minute bike ride. I have not done that in months and months and months, everybody. Okay, let's get some stretching in. Hams are tight, quads are sore, glutes are tight. I don't need these glasses. Let's put them here. Let's get a stretch going here. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're we're going to change up that music a little bit. We're going to start our... Oh, the bitrate finally calmed down. That's nice. Okay. Alright, let's change the music up here. Calm things down. There we go. Okay, much better. Okay. Let's work on some stretches and get things going here. Point the toe up. Go to the left. You doing some gaming today, Obi? I guess you won't be moving too far these days. Okay, let's turn to the left. Go again. And let's bring it back. The other side. floor. All right, so the hams are pretty tight here this morning. I can feel it. So we're going to just continue to gently work into them. You definitely don't want to bounce up overhead. Up overhead. Okay, let's go to the center. All right, let's go to the center. All right, bring the legs in. Let's get a glute stretch in. Let's start first on our back. Lay back and bring the leg up. Okay, bring it over and up, and then just ever so slightly over to the left, and you should start feeling that stretch in the glute. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Schneider was lurking. He's at 103 now. Schneider's lurking. Appreciate that, Schneider. Oh, yeah. He's all talk, dude. A lot of hot air flowing there. All right, bring it over. Keep pulling it up. You'll feel that stretch in the left glute. All right. Yeah, a lot of hot air in that guy, eh? 100 points ahead of him. Nice. Okay. All right, we're going to continue one more time here, working on these hamstrings. Shout out for Schneider85. Appreciate that. I like that new shout out feature on the screen. I do like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I do like this new screen. All right, let's bring the back in one more time. Shout out for Sergeant Obelix. Okay, we're gonna get up. All right, so what we're gonna do here is work back here using this post in my basement. Get a good stretch off here. All right, next side. Yeah, let's go back to the left side one more time. Okay, that felt really good. Okay, what we're gonna do now is a couple other stretches here. I'm gonna get down on our hands and knees again. I'm gonna kick the shoes off though. All right, we're gonna cross our leg over and flip sides. Okay, again. And again. All right, all the way down. Forward, down, up. One more time. And down, and then all the way back. Come on up on your knees. Time for some forearm maintenance. Big stretches. In, turn, turn, and big stretch. All right, next. Uh-oh, that's not good. In. The other way. Okay. Let's do some ankle maintenance. Other way. All right, good. How's the healthcare system over there, Obi? You guys get good healthcare? I'm sure you're the same as us. You're covered, right? Do the other foot. Okay. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to do some shoulder maintenance, which is something I like to do quite a bit of. Okay. Obi, if you're still lurking there, what's the healthcare system like there? You guys good? Your healthcare. What's the healthcare system? Your hospitals, doctors, what's the healthcare like there? I'm sure it's good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, left side. Okay. Okay, this way. Okay, left arm. Okay. Okay. All right, let's grab a quick drink. All right, everybody. Obi, I appreciate you hanging out, lurking. Okay, we're gonna wrap things up here with some ab work. Leg raises, banded twists, crunches. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do all that. I think we're gonna do a bunch of crunches, leg raises, things of that nature. Let's give it a go here. Let's see how it goes. All right, good old-fashioned crunches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, arm out, left leg up. Let's go. Right elbow to left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, leg raises. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, crunches, but this time with a little minor variation. Right leg up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, left leg up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Legs to the left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last. Right to the right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, okay. That's going to wrap it up for today, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Obi, appreciate it. The lurkers. I think we're gonna sign off, and we'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully, I think it'll be late in the day for chest. 382. Oh, he's just pulling away. All right, everybody. Appreciate it. We had a good one. Let's do that. Obi, appreciate you. We'll catch you next time. I hope your knee's going to be okay. Wish you all the best. We'll chat in Discord, and we'll see you all next time. Cheers, everyone.